We are here with Minnesota State women's hockey head coach John Harrington following the Mavericks 6-2 loss to number 9 Robert Morris on Sunday afternoon at Verizon Center. Coach Harrington, what would you like to say about your team's performance today?
Well, I think we got a lesson given to us today on pregame preparation and getting ready to start. I think maybe we're, in a tight game with them the day before and felt it'd be that same way the next day. We got off to it. I think at one time I was telling our team, I think we had the first 2 shots of the game. The next time I looked up, it was 9-2 for Robert Morris, and they have some very skilled players. And if you're not ready to play the game and to start the game, I think, like I said to him, before the game, you don't necessarily win games early, but you can lose them early. And we had a bad start in that first period. It was just all uphill from then, and we just got to come out with a better start than the next time we play.
Coach, what were some of the positives on the ice today?
Well, I think, obviously Tristan Truax, a freshman, scored her first goal of her career today. That was exciting for her. She's been working hard and trying to find a spot in our lineup. We've moved her around a little bit, and she's a skilled player, and she's going to be an important player for us as she goes forward in her college career. So we're excited about that. I think a couple other players, Sophia Poinard did a good job. She hasn't had a lot of ice time the first weekend or yesterday, and she got out there today and showed she plays hard on pucks and she plays strong on pucks. And I thought those 2 players did a good job of what was asked of them, and certainly Tristan chipping in a goal there. One of our 2 goals was exciting too. So those players need to continue to work hard and develop, and they'll keep themselves in the lineup.
Coach, it doesn't get any easier going forward with the schedule. Next weekend, Wisconsin comes in here at the Verizon Center for a 2-game series. What do you have to tell your team going into next weekend's series playing another ranked opponent?
Well, like I said, it's a tough month. It's always tough when we get into our league. I mean, very seldom do you play a team that's not going to be difficult to play against. And I think, talking to our team after the game, I think there's lessons given and there's lessons learned, and you try to keep this as close as you can. And I think we learned a lesson, or I hope we did. We got one given to us about preparation for the start of a game today, and I hope we learned from that, because it's going to be it would be a long game, a long weekend if we go into Wisconsin without the idea that we have to be at the top of our game from the start. So I think that's the message to them, and we'll address that as we go forward this week in practice, as we prepare for next Friday against the Badgers.